Hello there. We'll do, I thought I'd do some guide videos here for you. I've beaten the game on very hard mode. I'm yet to do it on Master Ninja, but I'm going to do a guide video for normal because I know there has got to be a lot of newbies out there trying to get this game down because they want to try out the fourth one that's coming out this fall. So, thought I'd help you out. I'm not going to do any suits that do any bonuses for you, so that way you know any hits I do on an enemy will work. Do it all normal. Okay, so for Chapter 1, if you're having trouble on normal, don't feel too bad about it. I tried this game out when I was a little kid, and man, this game threw me for a loop even on normal. And the thing is I started on the OG version, where it was on the original Xbox, the one before Ninja Gaiden Black. I started on that one. So we're going to pick up this health vial here. First rule to playing this on any difficulty whatsoever is defense always. Keep a strong defense. Wait for him to hit. Go for it. A 4-hit combo will always kill them. Real quick. Let's grab that health potion. We're going to get up this ledge. This very, very famous ledge. Now, there is a trick where you can sort of wall run to the point where you can actually just get up there immediately, but I don't like to take risks, so I'm going to play this as safely and as consistently as possible. Alright, we get our first round of Brown Ninja. I want you to open up with a 4-piece combo. Wait for him to go for it. Get him. Now, I'm not going to worry about the essence here, because I'm going to show you a decent trick that will work on any difficulty that you should definitely think about applying now. Chain your essence, go into the next room. Now wait for it. Another guy comes in, UT him, ultimate technique. Oh, apologies if I'm being too OCD about this, because I beat this game twice on very hard so far, so I'm going to show you some tips, some universal tips that'll even work on other difficulties. Chain our essence here. Oops. Usually you can get 2 decapitations right there, so give him a UT. Now, obviously, if you're really new to this, let me give you a tip here. When you want to activate your ultimate technique just super quickly without having to do the charge, jump and hit Y as soon as you press it, as soon as you hit the ground. That was too soon. Boom. Now I'm going to wait for this. I'm going to let that essence stay there for a second. You'll want to do this on hard too. Bring it out. 50-50 well, you get more chances to hit somebody if you do it that way than not. So, like, 7 or 8 times out of 10, you're likely to cut someone's head off doing that. Now, there is a chest there that I want to get, but I want to chain this essence right here for this very reason. UT them. Be careful doing what I just did. You'll want to make sure you don't have a lot of enemies. Apologies for getting hit. I'm talking and teaching at the same time, so I'm always going to be a little worse if I'm talking. Usually I would chain my essence right there, but since this is normal. Get him. Alright, so be careful going into the hallways. It's a good idea to make use of your terrain. Sometimes you can get incendiary shurikens in there. You can come down on the air. But be careful in enclosed spaces like that, because you're very likely to get hit if you just brawl it out there. I'm going to go ahead and use that. Running on 2,000 essence right now, just a little over. Doing good. Going to activate this fight here. Don't be afraid to UT people. And I say this because you get a lot more essence out of your enemies if you can UT them, or even just a regular ET. You'll get a little more essence out of them. So I would highly recommend using your ultimate technique when you definitely know you can. Like, even if it's a little risky and you got the health to spare for at least a couple of hits, give it a shot, find out what works and what doesn't. Now let's get into this room here. Just get rid of this guy real quick. I'll show you guys that move in a second. I was hoping to use that blue essence there for a UT, but that didn't work, so I'm gonna just... There we go, got a UT there. Be careful. Defense always be blocking. I don't care how easy you're finding the game to be, on what difficulty. I don't care if you're on hero mode. Practice defense, because you're never going to get better into the other modes if you don't practice it. Watch your other guys. Go for a move. They can block a few things, so just keep an eye on them. While you're striking at the other ninjas, focus on the other guys around them, because some of them will go after you while you're attacking. Okay. So that little trick I did there, you can move up on Y into any direction you're trying to get, and he'll launch his enemy up. So what you do is you launch up, do that, and as you hit the ground, press Y, go through. Now, that is, keep in mind, the more hit points, the more hits you get inside your combo, the more likely you are to get hit by other people if you're not looking around and watching the other guys you're trying not to get hit by while you're hitting your other enemies. So I know this is kind of a lot to digest, but I think even some of the big pros out there would agree with me when I say, on normal, hard, wherever you're going at, even hero mode, always be practicing your strong defense. Always. See? Right there. That UT didn't work. I was trying to do it a little bit before the corner so I could do it. I want to show you guys what I mean here. I just got a little ballsy for my own good. Oops. So you'll want to land on a UT like close to the corner, but not too close. Just close enough to where you can... Sorry guys, I am not doing too great right now. Do that, and then when you chain your essence, they'll come out, and as soon as they come out, you just go right through them. Apologies for screwing up there. Now it's going to rebirth. Not like I'm going to need it very soon. Okay, well, apologies for going through this room again. I personally like to have a lot of essence on hand by going through these rooms that are always offering guys for me to kill. Sometimes it's better to block than dodge, obviously, with what just happened here. Gotta UT this guy. See that? You want to do that in a space where the ninjas are kind of far away from you, or if they're just down on the ground. By doing that, we can... Well, I was going to chain my essence to that white ninja, but he got me. Don't feel discouraged when you don't hit them. Just give it a second. Watch that brown ninja. There's the white one. See what I mean? Even on a difficulty such as normal, if you're really proficient at very hard, you can still, make no mistake, you can still get hit. Yes, they are very low level enemies, but without a very strong defense, you're not going to get very far. Oh, I just saved over my very hard file. I did not want to save over that. Oops. Okay, well, I did complete the run, so that's all that matters. Watch them first. They start throwing shurikens. I'm down. Now, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let that essence stay there for a sec. Come through here. Oh, shit. My bad. I forgot all about the key of courage. Okay, my bad for forgetting all that. Ooh. Ooh. $5,200. Okay, that's good. I'm not gonna bother with the save point because I'm that confident. Alright, so when you come in here, keep watch of any other ninja that are trying to attack you. Just keep a strong block. Don't let them overpower you. If you feel like it's too much, come off the wall, bounce off, come down. Try to get a 5-hit count. See a blue orb. If you're damaged, let the blue orb heal you. That's always a good rule of thumb to have. If there's a blue orb, just let it heal you if you're out of help. Now, if you're not, you know you can go for it, get a UT in there, and you'll get more money out of it. It's a good little ET there. Okay. Now after that, we're at Mirai. Lasting at 5,500 essence. That's not terrible, going through normal. Now for this guy, on normal, you can go at him a couple, maybe even 3 different ways. Something I'm going to do, I highly do not suggest you doing on something like hard or very hard, but you can get away with it on normal. I'll show you of another way that will work on very hard or just regular hard mode. Now, since this is normal, you're not going to have to worry about anybody else attacking you. It's just you and Mirai. On the harder difficulties, you got 2 other ninja going after you, and they're white. Very hard, it's the Vigorian ninja. So, and they are very grab happy. So that dash he just did, that little dash and crush he just did, you can punish that. That will work on almost on any difficulty. I don't care what it is. That dash is punishable, but make sure you don't get hit by that dash. Now, if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, you can come up here. I'm gonna get after you a little bit. Oops. Jump up, come off the wall at the highest height and then come down, you will scratch him a little. If you don't watch out for that grab, that will happen and you will lose a little bit of health. I didn't punish him there because I'm not that close enough to get in. So I'm going to wait for him to do the dash crush thing. He just grabbed me again. Boom. I got 3 hits in. On some of the harder difficulties, he will dash twice. On normal, he will always dash at least once, and he can do it often, so just keep an eye out for it, and you will be able to go for it. Now, I'm going to show you something that would be absolutely stupid to do on hard or very hard. I'm going to engage him. Come back, watch out. I'm going to try to I'm going to try to do a little cool little scene here for you. Trigger gets to wait after a combo. And I didn't get to trigger I was trying to lock my sword in with the nunchucks and to do that tapping sequence so I can actually get in and get all 4 hits in, but I couldn't do that. But you can get away with doing that on normal. But make sure, don't make the same mistakes that I did where I would do it mid-combo. Just roll back a little bit, let Mirai finish his combo, and then engage him. I'm a little, my hands are a little happy right now after doing it on very hard. So I'm used to being a lot more ferocious than I should be.
Perhaps beginning with your training here.
So that's it for Chapter 1. Hope this guide helps you. Let's see, 78 kills. What ranking did I get? Shall we see? Not a bad karma streak. Oh, I got a Master Ninja. Sweet. It's normal, though. I'll see y'all in Chapter 2.